welcome back to Just Us Thinking Aftershow. I'm Michael.
And I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Mikey.
Now, before we get too far into our Aftershow here, we're going to go on a kind of an escape, maybe a haunted escape. And for more on that, we have Chris and Diane.
Do you like stories about haunted locations? Or maybe tales of cryptids and spooky folklore from around the world? If so, why not tune in to Haunted Escapes with Chris and Diane, where all this and more will be discussed. New episodes drop every Sunday, the visual versions the following Friday on YouTube. So why not come join us on our Haunted Escapes?
And now back to our show. And this is the Dancing with Mary Jane after show.
Yes, it is.
So what do you think of the main show?
I thought it was pretty fun. It was I remember the first time we go to Colorado, and I remember just being like going into the first shop and just being like,
were you nervous?
I was. Like, they had like armed security, and they like have to check your ID and all this stuff, and
I'm gonna
like
get tackled on the way out the door because it's a trap.
I'm like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong when I'm like in something like that, you know. It's like, oh, I'm like, did you, yeah,
it's kind of great. I learned from our show that we don't know shit about pot. That's what I learned. We don't know shit about pot.
We know a little.
Listen, back in the day, if what we know, they would think we're a narc or a cop. Telling you that right now. Who the hell are these two narcs talking about weed? That's what it would be.
Okay.
We know that much. We know just enough to get ourselves in trouble with this shit. That's what we know.
Yes, we do.
That's why we don't want to get ourselves in trouble with this shit.
No.
So now, isn't it? Who was that? I think she was a basketball player. Who was that basketball player that got stuck in Russia?
Oh yeah. Gosh, I can't remember her name.
Starts with a G, Grainer or something like that.
I can't remember now. Yeah, that.
Yeah, do you remember her?
I do. Yeah.
So she got caught with a little bit of pot, and she.
Okay, now I don't have anything against the whole pot thing, but if you're going to a foreign country, especially like Russia, you might want to, know what you have in your bags.
Yeah.
You might want to know what's legal and not illegal there.
Right.
I mean, come on now.
So now here's the other deal. Now Snoop Dogg is not allowed back in the country because it's obvious that for that reason.
Yeah. Totally obvious.
And any cop that pulls over Willie Nelson's tour bus, just let the dude go, because listen,
he's got a hired driver. He's got a hired driver. He's good.
Yeah, let him be.
Yeah.
Let Willie smoke his pot with Snoop Dogg and just be.
Yeah, just let him be.
Yep. So
let him be. Now you got me like
you're singing
on a musical kick.
Well, the bottle of wine is empty, and we're on our last glass here, so it should get interesting.
I promise, no more singing.
Okay.
Now,
what do you think about marijuana in sports? What's your stance?
Again, I don't think it's probably the best idea to go get high and then go try to play a sport. Especially, like a contact sport like football or maybe basketball. Because, I could see you, running down the court, dribbling the ball, and just face plant it.
So here,
no, that would be totally hilarious. But still, I mean, you might not like yourself much after that.
I guess it's the problem that I have with it is if you test and you're like, oh, yep, you're doing marijuana, they call that a performance enhancing drug.
How is it enhancing?
Marijuana is not a performance enhancing drug. If you're able to play a physical sport or do that stuff while on on this on
While being high.
marijuana while being high, and you win, you should get a bonus medal.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
I personally, I mean, I think there's a difference between maybe getting like a little buzzed and then maybe being like totally high. Is that maybe what you're kind of thinking, playing like buzzed?
No. I think that we should have the drug Olympics, okay? I think we should have... Are you okay? Did you die on me here?
No, I'm good.
How much did you smoke?
Nothing.
No, I think you should get as high as possible and then see how many events you could complete.
I don't think that would end well.
I don't see why not. I mean, you know what?
So name one. Name one sport that you'd like to see that in.
The high jump. See, you like that one?
The pole vaulting. Or what's the one, shot put? That would be kind of funny.
Yeah. No, see, I want to see the high jump, or I want to see some of those while you're high.
Okay.
Now, if you're going to be doing shot put and shot put, and do like something like the discus throw or something like that. No, you get them all coked up and you have them throw that stuff. You have them get like I took enough drugs to kill an elephant, and I want to have the drug Olympics. Okay, I want the druggy Olympics. I want these listen, I want to know before you die how much cocaine you can take and pull or throw something as far as it can before you die. Okay. I want to know what the physical limits are here. I want to get two teams all coked up and have them go against each other in football. Let's see who survives. You got to sign a waiver. You're not going to live through this. If you do, you win. You get the trophy. If you survive this, you get the trophy.
Okay.
But you'll never give a trophy out.
No.
You coke them some bitches up, and they're not going to be able to do anything. I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen.
Wow.
You're going to be so high, you're going to do the long jump like, whoa, did I land yet? I mean...
Or break a leg.
Right. And then you don't care.
Yeah.
He's like, why? Dude, your leg's broken. Oh, really? I can't jump that high then. You jump pretty high there, buddy. I'm serious. You have the druggy Olympics and you just have some coked out some bitches going crazy. You know, I want to see the mile run. Coke them bitches out and like have them run. As they cross the finish line, I want their heart to explode. Boom. They're dead, but he won. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. No. I thought that was a great idea.
That is funny, but yeah. Okay.
All right. Mikey, here's the thing. I'd pay to see that.
I would probably
Everybody
too.
in the fucking country would pay to see that.
Yeah.
I don't have a doubt in my mind that people wouldn't.
All right. We have a person on line 1. He is on PCP. Line 2 took an 8-ball.
Okay.
Line 3 is on marijuana. And line 4 is on PCP. All right. And then, we have a crackhead in here now. All right. Here they go. And they're off to the races.
Yep.
All right.
God.
Well, the crackhead is now wandering around the bleachers now. We don't know what he's doing. I think he's trying to get some more drugs.
Okay.
The guy with PCP, crank, and everything else, they're in the lead, followed shortly by the guy in marijuana.
I think nobody could show up to that thing without, like... I think that would only have to be something that be filmed.
Well, yeah, you have to film that, of course. There's no point in doing it without filming that shit.
Well, I don't think it could be like a live thing where people could like enter there and see it live.
No, no, you got to see it live.
No, yeah, you got to see. You
like
sell
better.
tickets. No,
yeah,
you sell
tickets like a big arena.
Yeah, and then you pay-per-view that shit. You put that on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I mean, you're like, all right, the guy on crank is like, he is in the lead and jerking off? What's going on here? The guy on cocaine is right behind him and a little confused. I mean, can you imagine the shit?
Oh, that would be hilarious. I hate to say it.
And he's finished and, he just finished. I mean, can you imagine how that would go?
Oh yeah, that would be.
You show up straight. You're like, hey, don't show up all no pre-partying.
Okay.
We'll show up. We'll give you all the shit you want here, and then just let you go loose.
Okay.
Just be done.
I want to see how that turns out.
I'm listen. I'm not opposed to this.
Okay.
You sign a waiver. If you win your event or whatever, maybe we give your family some money. I'm good with that.
And
You know what would be interesting? Basketball. See how many people can start making some 3-pointers or half court shots.
I think they'd be hitting the crowd.
Yeah. See, that's
Oh.
no. You get the guy on crank and you put him 3 courts over and you have him launch the ball
Can you imagine bowling being high?
Oh my god.
not with the lights. Oh my god, that'd be crazy.
Like the pins are moving.
Yeah.
No. You don't turn on the bright lights. You turn on those colorful, waving disco lights.
disco lights,
The
yeah.
cosmic bowling is what they call it here. So you're like, dude, groovy, man. Get them on acid throwing balls and shit like that. And you're like, I threw my ball, but the pins jumped out of the way and laughed at me, man. He was calling me a fucking bitch, man. I'm tired of this shit. I'll come down and kick your ass, man. I mean, can you imagine standing there and guys having an argument with the pins? You're like, you don't fuck with that guy. You just leave him alone. He's in his world. You leave him alone. Listen, that's an A and B conversation. You see your shit away from him. You're liable to get in trouble for that shit. This is a mind your own business moment. I'm telling you that right now. Anybody's arguing with inanimate objects, you leave that sumbitch alone. I don't care who they are. I don't care what you think they're on, what you think they're not on. If they're not on anything, you leave that son of a bitch alone.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Now, I hate to, I'm going to admit it, but I've had conversations with myself when I'm I'll get in the zone and I'll have a conversation with myself, but I know I have a conversation with an inanimate object, and then I get pissed off at myself for saying, I'm like, you dumb shit, you think that's going to answer you? Well, no, of course it's not going to answer you back. And then you're like, now I'm having a fucking conversation with myself, and I'm answering myself, and then I'm answering as
normal.
Yeah.
Is that normal?
I mean, I think so.
I do it when I'm driving by myself.
You're cussing out other drivers.
Well, okay, yeah, that too.
That's different.
Okay.
You're yelling at someone, they just can't hear
Well,
you.
I sometimes talk to myself too.
Oh, really, what's this conversation like?
Do you really want to
Yeah,
know?
yeah, I really want to know now. What's this conversation like?
Probably cussing you out in my head.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you've done that more than enough times.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody who's in a relationship, everybody who's been in a relationship has cussed out the other person in their head, won the argument,
Yeah.
and is happy about it.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you lose your own argument, and then you get pissed off at him
Yeah.
or her or whatever. You're like, you son of a bitch. You're like, what did I do?
Well, that, and I think driving is always it's always been therapeutic for me. So I'll sit there and I'll talk and be like, hey, or
Hey, girl.
no, I won't do that.
No?
No. I was just playing with that earlier. So, but no, I think it's just you're like, okay, yeah, that really sucked or something like that, or that was really good. I don't know. It's multiple things you can talk about.
So,
Yeah.
I think you'd also get high with your pet. You know that?
You probably could, yeah.
No, it's not. You don't get them high, but they have CBD for pets.
And they do, yeah.
So-
It's I think it's mostly therapeutic for them because it helps with
Pain management.
arthritis and stuff like that. Yeah.
What is it called? Osteoporosis or something like that? I don't know what the hell it is. What's it called?
Osteoarthritis.
I can't say. What the hell? Say that again.
Osteoarthritis.
Arthritis.
Yes.
Why did they just call it doggy arthritis?
I don't
Why
know.
do they have to do this bullshit? Artheo.
Well, no, osteo. No, I mean humans
Because
get
they're
osteo.
doctors.
No, because it's osteoarthritis. Humans can get it too.
Okay.
It's just a form of arthritis. I don't know why they just don't call it arthritis, but
Arthritis 2.0. I don't know.
yeah.
But you can get CBD for it. Now, apparently the like 80% in studies saying it helps dogs, get around, and
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
I mean, it's the the anti-inflammatory, like reducing benefits.
Right.
And then, like a lot of people give it to them if they're gone, if they're away from their pets because it's anti-anxiety too.
Oh.
So, yeah.
I was going to pet my dog, but then I got high.
I'm sorry. You can't get your dog high, but you can get your cat high with catnip.
Oh, he has a point.
Oh, yeah.
Mikey comes out to the gate swinging.
Well, I mean, let's be honest here.
Is there a catnip for dog? Is there a version?
Hey, Beaches like catnip.
Oh, that's right. He did get in the
Yeah.
catnip one time.
No, my neighbor, when I lived in Portland, my neighbor, like, below me.
Is that like weed for dogs or cats?
Yeah, pretty much. But she had, like, a bunch of old cat toys, and, of course, Beaches was smaller, so I was like, oh, yeah, sure, I'll take them. And she's like, well, they got catnip in them. I'm like, okay. I'm like...
And the next thing you know, your dog's like, hey, bitch, I'm high.
Well, no, I mean, she just had fun with it. So, I mean, like,
Yeah, she got
cats do.
high. She's
Well,
like,
I mean, you have the calming chews, but I don't think that's necessarily getting them high.
Yeah,
No.
it's
So
with hemp, and it still has like that calming factor.
right. It's
It
like an
doesn't-
anti-anxiety.
Yeah,
That
So when we're clipping,
It's
the
like
dog's
doggy
nails.
Xanax.
Yeah, doggy Xanax. So when we're clipping the nails, Raven's a little bit of a pain in the ass for that. So
she does not like it.
we'll give her one of those calming chews, and she'll be like snoring, and we're like cutting her nails. So
We're like, all right, she's snoring. Hurry up.
So I guess the CBD for pets are pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
it helps with a lot of stuff. So,
Yeah.
I mean, the studies seem good.
They do. Yeah, I think Yeah, I mean, we might get to a point where we have to give them some. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that'll happen. I mean, they get old, and
yeah.
when you get old, that's what happens to you. So
Yes, it is.
craziness. So
Oh,
now
yeah.
speaking of craziness, crazy CBD products. What do we got?
Well, you can get anything from like drinks like wine.
Okay, so they have a hemp wine.
Yeah.
Let's go through these a little slow.
Okay.
So hemp wine.
Yeah. Which I'm not too sure about. Have we ever tried that?
I don't think we've tried hemp wine.
Okay.
We're regular wine drinkers.
Yeah.
For market research, you may be able to talk me into that.
Okay.
So we're going to be looking for some hemp wine.
Okay.
Or not hemp wine. Is it CBD wine?
CBD wine.
CBD wine, because it's legal, and that's fine, because
Yeah.
you don't get in trouble at work for that.
But they also have like toothpicks.
Why do you need a toothpick? A CBD toothpick? What the hell is a CBD?
People just like to keep toothpicks in their mouth.
Yeah. I mean,
Occasionally I do that as well, but I mean,
not very often though.
not enough to buy a
Yeah.
CBD toothpick.
I mean, if you're like I was gonna say if you're like a cowboy or like a rancher. I mean,
That's maybe, yeah.
I don't know. A toothpick seems a little bit bullshit, but
Yeah.
okay.
Now we've actually tried this one. We've tried hemp shampoo and conditioner.
So that doesn't have. That's just like a CBD. That has nothing really in it. There's
Yeah.
a lot of those like hemp based lotions and stuff like that. Now we have tried those. Those
Yeah, we have.
are those you ain't getting high, or you're not getting fucked up on that stuff.
Right.
No matter how many times you wash your hair. Sorry.
Yeah.
So hemp
Nope.
shampoo and conditioner.
Yep.
It kind of, I will tell you, it kind of makes your hair.
A little bit softer, yeah.
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 I
kinda
think
nice.
I support that one. Okay.
Yeah.
What else you got?
We have bed sheets.
Okay. Bed sheets.
Yeah.
Now I get that. So hemp products, which is, I think you get hemp rope. So there's, I would say hemp bed sheets and stuff like that, or clothes would be a good thing, because I think it's a little bit better for the environment.
Yeah, and I think it would be like maybe a calming factor too.
It very well could be a calming factor, but
Okay.
I think with that stuff, I think that if you dispose of it, it breaks down better or different.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So and I think hemp products, like, how many trees do you have to cut down, or what do you have to cut down for, what we use now,
Yeah.
as opposed to a hemp field. So
Yeah.
I'm behind that. Okay.
And then we also got like toothpaste.
Okay.
I don't know about that. There's just these.
Toothpaste, hemp toothpaste. I was gonna brush my teeth, but then I got high. I mean, what?
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. What else?
Well, then of course you got your makeup. I think they put in eyeshadow,
Yeah.
and I think
What?
yeah.
I don't know about. I mean, I guess, but
Well, I mean, I guess if it doesn't make you high, what's the
what's the point?
harm?
Well, yeah. What's the harm? Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
that's true. I mean, and it might be better than some of the shit you'll find in regular makeup.
It might be. Yeah.
So
Who knows?
Now, my other favorite, lube.
Okay. Yeah.
I was gonna have some sex, but then I got high. Hemp-based lube.
Yeah.
I don't know that I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't either.
I guess if you want to go green,
Yeah. And there you go. There's
and
your way.
then my favorite, hempcrete.
Yeah.
Hempcrete
Of course, that would be your favorite.
so it's basically concrete that is hemp-based.
Yeah. Okay.
Ironically, it's fireproof.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the shit.
And normal concrete isn't?
Shut up, Mikey. I want to hear your shit.
I'm just asking.
I believe there's a melting point for. What, are you okay?
I almost made her do a spit take.
So you took a drink just as he said that, and was waiting for my response. No, apparently concrete can melt. Did you know
It
that?
can?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like,
Let's go try
There-
it on our patio.
No.
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 After it melts, can it get hard again?
No, there's like concrete bricks and stuff like that you build houses of. They have a melting point, and they're fire resistant, but there was and I watched a video on, it must have been on YouTube a long time ago. They had like a piece of like hempcrete, and they had a freaking torch like on the back of it, just like torching it. They're like, well, how long has that been on fire? He's like, well, this is our third day in a row. And I'm like, the shit ain't burning.
Oh, wow. That's
It's
crazy.
just they're not doing anything. Apparently it helps like keep the heat away, or it like dissipates the heat.
Huh.
It's lighter. It's so, I mean, hempcrete might be the way to go.
Maybe we should start using that stuff when we do projects. If it's lighter, I mean, God.
Yeah.
I was gonna build a house.
I'm done
but
with
then I
concrete.
got high.
No more concrete.
Oh, we're gonna do hempcrete, so it's different.
Nope. No more of that either. No more crete.
No more crete.
Nope.
Fine. I don't know. It's just there's a lot of these products. I'm like, I can't see a toothpick. I don't.
can't
That
either.
just seems like a waste of time.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah.
There's
mean,
a lot
if
of
you're-
weird
if
stuff
you-
on that list.
If you like to bake, I mean, I could also see why.
What? You're not baking a toothpick.
Well, no, like, people use toothpicks to, like test to see if the...
Test the brownies when they're done.
I see what you did there.
I didn't even do that on purpose.
You crack yourself up
I do.
sometimes.
I totally do.
And then they probably, like, if it's still, like, is, like, gooey in the middle,
Yeah.
they'll probably, like, put the toothpick in their mouth to, like,
Get
lick off the
salmonella.
goo.
No, that's
So,
it's you're not. No. The brownies will get you high, not the toothpick.
Not the toothpick.
No. I don't. I'm okay. I'm behind hemp products. Don't get me wrong. I
Okay.
like hemp products. I guess toothpicks would work pretty good as far as like the ecosystem where
Yeah.
I don't
Where
have
they
to
break down and stuff.
I don't have to cut down a tree to get a bunch of toothpicks.
Okay.
I mean, I can see that now. There's paper products and stuff like that too. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm behind hemp products. I don't know. I'm still kind of torn on this subject a little bit
Okay.
myself.
We should get some of these, try them out.
We have real jobs,
Okay.
so
Well, I mean, trying out toothpicks won't be that bad. Or
you're
bed
talking about the
sheets.
CBD stuff.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I mean, I was like thinking you're like let's go to Colorado and blaze. I'm like,
Oh, no.
I was like, where did you just like get on board of the token train here? I don't know what the hell you were going. I'm like, yeah, we're going to the farm tours.
Well, no, I'm saying some of the products that we're talking about, maybe we should try a couple of them.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I was like, I've got a buddy that was like, he got some of he went to somewhere and got like the chocolate bar
Yeah.
and like ate the chocolate bar, and his buddy's like, hey, let me get a piece of that chocolate bar. He goes, I ate it. He's like, well, yeah, you had a piece. Give me a piece.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I ate the chocolate bar. He's like, wait, what? And he's like, that wasn't supposed to be. You're not supposed to eat the whole thing.
Not supposed to eat the whole thing, just a piece.
Just a piece. And he ate the whole damn thing.
Oh no.
I don't know when he came down. If he came down that week, you can't overdose on marijuana, so you just can't do it.
Okay.
But you can. I bet
You could ride that train.
he was probably flying pretty
Yeah.
good, wasn't he?
Yeah, probably.
I bet. That's what I want. I want someone on the show that has like did something stupid, took the ride on the crazy train here, and I want to know how that ride was.
Okay.
I want to know how fucked up that ride was. I mean, were you paranoid? Were you seeing shit? Did things talk to you? I want to know. I'm curious.
Yeah. Okay.
Inquiring minds want to know.
All right. We'll have to get somebody on and interview them.
Yeah. All right. I think.
I think that was a good little after show there.
You think so?
Yeah. Pretty good.
We kind of went on back to my tyrants.
Yeah.
I guess we do that still.
Yes, we do.
So if you like our shows, you can watch. You could see us, watch us. We have our shorts and stuff like that. Reels on Facebook. You just interact with us, like, subscribe. Instagram, we're on there as well, and we're also on X.
Okay. And then you can listen to us on iHeart, Spotify, Apple, YouTube Music. Does Amazon still have theirs?
Oh yeah,
Okay. And then, of course, Samsung or pretty much any podcast player out there.
yep, pretty much all of them.
Yep.
And then you could watch our videos and listen to us on YouTube, Rumble, and then for as long as it's up there, TikTok.
Yeah.
So,
Crazy.
yep. So, Mikey, you chasing that dragon yet?
No.
No, good answer.
Yeah.
He's 2 for 2.
And I don't think I ever will.
You don't like that? Yeah, it can get kind of crazy. So,
Yeah.
Stay in school, don't do drugs, that kind of thing.
I've just
Yes,
heard one too many
yeah.
horror stories and drug PSAs to know better.
Yeah. We had Dare back in the day, remember?
Yeah. Did you guys have that
Did you have Dare?
in like grade school?
Do you remember what Dare stands for?
I just remember like there would be like we would have like a day where like people would come in and it like explain like drugs to us and then like why like some are good, some are bad, and that type of stuff.
Wait, what were the good ones? I don't remember that conversation.
Right.
I don't remember the good ones.
Did they tell you good drugs?
Well, like
Dude, did you have a
medication.
pusher come in your school? Hey, don't do this stuff, but hey, I got the good shit right here if you really want to get
No,
going.
like your medicines and stuff. Like
Oh.
they talked about those ones.
Oh, I thought he had a pusher come
I
in there
know.
like,
Like, what the heck?
And then they would give us like a ribbon that said, I pledge to be drug free.
Okay.
oh, you got a ribbon. We got a plaque. We got a Dare plaque.
I think I don't I mean, I remember the program. I don't remember what we got though.
We had a little certificate we hung on
Okay.
the wall and
No.
had a little ribbon on it. We had the ribbon and the certificate.
Ooh.
We were special.
Fancy.
I know. The drug awareness resistance education.
There you go.
See? I don't know.
What was the A again? Drug
Drug
awareness.
awareness
Okay.
resistance education.
All right. That sounds good enough for me.
All right. I think that's our show. We'll leave it there.
All right. Bye, everybody.
If you like paranormal, true crime, and some cryptids, or just anything weird, check out Ouch! Was That a Ghost? Brought to you by your host, Liz. You can find Ouch! Was That a Ghost on Spotify, Apple, or any audio platform. New episodes drop every Thursday.